Oi, pessoal! Bem-vindos ao curso. Welcome to Portuguese 105. I'm Professor James Cesar. I'll be one of your instructors along with Professor André São Paulo. Let's talk a bit about the course. Here's our contact information. The best way to reach us is through email. We can meet with you in person on campus or using Zoom, which is similar to Skype or FaceTime. Zoom is easy to use, it's free to students and to faculty. You'll be using it to collaborate on assignments with your classmates. Let's take a look at our Titanium course page, which you can access from the dashboard of your portal. After you log in, find the Titanium link to the left of your screen. And here you can see it. So you'll click there and that'll take you to the Titanium course pages for the courses for which you're registered. You will find many useful and necessary resources on the Titanium page, including the course syllabus, a document with important links listed by category, a user help form, course materials for each week of the semester, your grades in the course, and a tool to email classmates, accessed by clicking the arrow next to your profile picture. Here you can see where you'll access your grades, and here you can see the arrow pointing down through which you can find the link to email your classmates. About the syllabus. It's online for you. Please read the syllabus in its entirety and let us know if you have any questions. Here are some of the highlights. For the course, you will need to purchase access to My Portuguese Lab, either through the Titan bookstore or online. There's a Getting Started document on the Titanium page. You'll log in or create an account on mylanguagelabs.com and use the course ID on this slide. My Portuguese Lab gives you access to required homework and laboratory exercises, as well as the e-text Ponto de Encontro, 2nd edition. You're probably wondering how you're going to be graded in the course. Here are the course activities and the corresponding percentages. Reading assignments are absolutely necessary and important. They're not part of the graded assessment, however, they will directly impact your grades in the course. Homework is worth 10%. Laboratory exercises are worth 10%. You'll be doing 3 individual presentations for a total of 30%, 10% per presentation. You'll be doing 4 scripted and recorded dialogues, a total of 40% of the course grade, 10% per dialogue, as well as a cumulative oral interview worth 10%. Let's talk about these in more detail. With regard to the reading assignments, you'll find them in the e-text Ponto de Encontro. You'll need to complete these reading assignments before you watch the instructor videos and before you attempt your homework and lab assignments. We need you to listen to the audio and view videos that accompany the reading assignments that are on these clickable icons on the pages of the e-text. To listen to audio, you'll be clicking on the speaker icons on the pages, and to view videos, you'll be clicking on the movie slate icon on those pages. Here's how you're going to access the e-text. So when you enter into My Portuguese Lab and you see this landing page, you're going to be clicking on the e-text link, which is toward the right center of the page. With regard to homework and laboratory exercises, assignment due dates are listed in the course calendar on the syllabus. In order to complete homework assignments and laboratory exercises, just go to the Assignments tab on the My Portuguese Lab page and click on the clock icon on the due dates. Here you see an example. When you click on that timer clock, you'll see the assignments due that particular day. Please disregard the scoring of exercises on My Portuguese Lab. All of your grades will be scored and recorded on Titanium, and you will receive full credit for completed exercises that demonstrate attention to detail and effort, even if there are small or occasional errors. 3 individual presentations. You can see how your presentations will be graded by reading the rubric that's available on Titanium. These presentations are based on instructor prompts, so we'll provide them to you. And you'll be writing in Portuguese. You'll be presenting on camera, as I'm doing right now for you. You're going to be uploading your recordings to YouTube, adding Portuguese subtitles so that we can see how your writing is developing. And then you're going to be submitting the link to your recording on Titanium. Here's a sample of a student presentation from a former student.
Meu nome é Nicole e tenho 24 anos. Eu nasci no dia 25 de janeiro de 1993. Eu moro aqui em Fullerton, muito perto da CSUF, e vou andando para minhas aulas. Estou estudando espanhol e português e espero ser intérprete quando eu me formar em maio. Eu moro num apartamento com 4 pessoas, uma delas é minha melhor amiga. Eu cresci em Corona, Califórnia.
Just a sample of an individual presentation. You can see that this student was able to do the recording, upload it to YouTube, and add the subtitles for the instructor to read. With regard to the 4 scripted dialogues, these are conversations based on instructor prompts and on the material you're learning in the course. They're conversations that take place in Portuguese, of course. So you'll be writing these with an assigned partner. You're going to be recording your conversations using Zoom video conferencing, which, as I mentioned, is similar to Skype or FaceTime, free to you through CSUF. You're going to be uploading your recordings to YouTube. You're going to be adding your Portuguese subtitles and submitting the link on Titanium. You can see how these dialogues will be graded as well by reading the rubric available on Titanium. Here's an example of a scripted dialogue that was created by 2 of my former students.
Oi, Josie, como vai? Eu não pude ir à aula hoje. Você sabe o que aconteceu?
Oi, Eliana. Tivemos aula no laboratório de biologia.
Ah, ok, obrigada. Qual foi o tema da aula?
O tema foi sobre anatomia.
O que vocês fizeram?
Aprendemos sobre o esqueleto humano.
Ah, foi muito difícil?
Just to give you a taste of how these things look once you record on Zoom. The oral interview uses grammar and vocabulary covered throughout the semester. One of your instructors will ask you questions from a list provided in advance. We'll be conducting the interview on Zoom, and you can see how this interview will be graded by reading the rubric available on Titanium. There is the possibility of earning extra credit in the course. This will be in the form of an additional individual presentation, much like the ones I just explained, and the prompt will be provided to you. You can earn up to 2 additional percentage points toward your overall course average by completing this presentation. With regard to accommodations, if you require any accommodations through DSS, Disability Support Services, please do let us know as soon as possible, and we will follow all the instructions listed for those accommodations. Academic integrity, please be honest, do your own work in the course. Note that there are serious consequences for violations of the university's academic integrity policy. Finally, we realize that this is an online course and the learning curve with this new technology can be intimidating. Don't worry, both Professor São Paulo and I will be here to help and answer all your questions. Até logo. See you soon.